So Henry Ford once said that if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right. Now, who am I to argue with Henry Ford? But I'm gonna, because I think that Henry only got it half right. If you believe you can't, yeah, that is correct. If you believe you can't, then you will not take action, you will not move forward, and you will not make anything happen. But if you believe you can, that's not a guarantee of success. You know, all these people that go around saying, all you got to do is believe. They're wrong. Belief is a good start. Belief is the fuel that gets you going. Whether or not you succeed or fail has a lot to do with how hard you hustle, whether you can deal with the setbacks, whether you can deal with the fears, and a little bit of luck thrown in doesn't hurt either. So success is kind of up in the air. But one thing for sure, if you don't believe you can succeed, you're guaranteed to fail. Hey, my name's Mark Gibson, and welcome back to 1 Million Cats. So several years ago I wrote a book. It was called Going For It. It was a book to help competitive team gymnasts deal with fears, set goals, all that good stuff. So for 7 years I traveled all across the US with my family in a big 30-foot motorhome. I spoke in over 800 different gyms to thousands of kids, coaches, and parents. And one of the points I wanted to try and get across in my programs is the power and the importance of belief. So this is the demonstration I came up with. In the middle of talking about belief, I would look around the room to one of the parents in the back and I would say, does anybody over there have $5 that I can borrow? And one of the parents would reach into their pocket, pull out a $5 bill and pass it down to the front. And I would hold up this $5 bill and I say, well, now, how many people believe I'm going to give this $5 bill away? And of course, nobody believed that I would give away somebody else's $5 bill. So I just held up the $5 and stood there. And sometimes I stood there in complete silence for 30 seconds, sometimes a minute. Sometimes it dragged on to 3 minutes, and for 3 minutes I would just stand there and say nothing. Well, things got very uncomfortable. Kids started to squirm, kids started to look at each other, wonder what was going on, until one kid had finally had enough. One kid, there's always one, would inch her way forward, look up at me, make eye contact, and grab the $5. I would let go, she would sit down, her mates would turn around and look at her like, what just went on there? And she would say, do I get to keep it? And I would say, absolutely, that's yours, you get to keep it. And all her friends would start whining, oh, we didn't know you were going to give it away. And I would make the point, look, everybody in this room was given the same opportunity to get $5 from me. But only one person has that $5. Who? The person that believed that I might give it away. That is the power of belief, because you didn't believe, you didn't act. She believed and she took action. That's the difference. And I said, I can prove it to you. And here's how I'm going to prove it. Because inside my pocket here, I have another $5. And before I could even get the $5 held out, what do you think happened? I had a stampede of kids trying to rush their way to the front, push each other down, elbow each other out of the way. Suddenly this room had just erupted with energy and enthusiasm and people wanting to take action. Why? Because now they believed that I might give $5 away. Well, before they got to me, I'd zip it back in my pocket again. I'd say, sit down, sit down, sit down. And then I said, now, seriously, do you think I'm going to give away another $5? And they'd say, yeah. You know, I said, well, yeah, you're right. I am going to give away $5 to John. Thank you very much for lending me $5 earlier. And they would whine and moan. But it made the point that up until the point that they believed, they were unable to take action. They were paralyzed, stuck on the floor. But as soon as they believed, now suddenly they were able to take action. That is the power of belief. It's not a guarantee of success, it's simply the fuel to ignite the process of moving towards success. So if you want to guarantee failure, don't believe in yourself. But if you want the opportunity to discover whether or not you can succeed, belief. Hey, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, well then we'll see you back here next week for another one. In the meantime, don't forget, go do something big.